answer to the question, my spouse is cheating on me. My husband is seeing another person. My wife is seeing another man. What should I do? All right. The very first thing to do is to confirm if that is true. Okay? Is to find out if actually your spouse is cheating on you. Despite all I'm doing for this woman, despite all I'm enduring for this man, is he seeing another person outside? Sir, ma, how did you know? Is that true? Okay. Just my friend told me he saw him with another lady. They were entering one hotel. Oh, the way I just look at my wife chatting and smiling with a guy on phone, something must be going on between them. Oh, I just look my husband one kind, I look at him so something tell me say, this man they see another woman for outside. No be so. Assumptions can be very dangerous. You need to find out the truth. If truly he or she is cheating on you. So simply because people can set traps. I tell you, we are living in a wicked world. People can set you up. People can tell lies just to scatter marriage. And it can also be true. Of course, it can be true. That's why you need to find out the truth. If that is true or it's just a lie or rumor about your spouse. So, after finding out, and you have confirmed, truly, he is seeing another woman. She is seeing another man outside. It's so painful. How can my husband be cheating on me? How can he be cheating on me? Despite all I'm doing for her. It is very heartbreaking, right? Very painful. It's very discouraging. Please, if tears come, shed the tears. You are free to cry. You are a human being. That is life. If you feel like crying, cry. You have discovered that he's cheating on you. Cry it out. Cry it. And when you are done crying, find one handkerchief and clean your face. I tell you, clean your tears and get up on your feet. Simply because the fact that that woman is cheating on you does not make you a failure as a husband or as a wife. The fact that he or she is cheating on you, is in another person, does not mean you will go and kill yourself. No, you can't kill yourself. You have your life to live. And the fact that your spouse is cheating on you does not mean you will end it all. Does not mean the end has come for that marriage. No. It's just a bend. If you don't make it, the end. I tell you, it's just a bend. If you don't make it, the end. Job 14:7. Job 14:7 says, for there is a hope of a tree, if it be cut down. It's going to sprout again. I tell you. The tender branches will not cease. So, it's not the end of road. It's not the end of life. Simply because you are not the first and you will not be the last family that will experience that. The last marriage that will experience that. So, when you cry finish, when you express the pain and all that, get back on your feet. Of course. And let's talk about the way out. In this particular episode. Once you have discovered that it's true, your spouse is truly cheating on you, you have two options. Two options. You can either join your hand with your spouse to cut down the tree of that marriage. Yes. You can join hand with him and break that marriage. Or you endure the pain and decide to walk and make that marriage stand. That's the two options you have. For this particular episode, we are going to focus on the number 2, those that want to endure the pain to make their marriage work. So, let's get into the business of the day. If you want to endure the pain, want to still make that marriage work, then this particular episode of Family Matters is very important for you. Don't make the 3 mistakes many people make at this junction. You just found out that he's cheating on you, you caught him red-handed, and like that, you saw him, and don't make these 3 mistakes that many people make at this junction. Some women will go out and start fighting with that woman outside, with the side chick. They will wear what, like, they will tie wrapper, they will tie their beds. I want to go and fight that woman. Who is that dragging my husband with me? Some men will rise up to go and, box and teach that man that is troubling, that is distracting my wife from me. I want to go and teach him lesson. They will get there and cursing. Stop dragging my husband with me. Don't do that again. If I see you near my wife, if I see you, they will give them beatings. That is public disgrace, public display of ignorance. It's public display of ignorance. It doesn't solve anything. And it's even risking your life. What of on your way going? God forbid that you have accident and die. Who will gain that person you are going to fight will joyfully enter your house and park in. Don't kill yourself. Reserve your energy. Don't bother yourself. Don't waste your energy on going to fight the outside man or the outside woman that is troubling your spouse, that is distracting your spouse from you. You don't need it. And people will even be making jest of you. You are going to fight somebody that is dragging your wife with you, dragging your husband with you. Madam, how did you even do it? That this man is not satisfied with you. What are you giving this man that is not satisfied, that is looking elsewhere? Look at this man, your husband. How did you do your wife? But what are you giving your wife that is not enough, that is going out to look elsewhere to be satisfied? They will be making jest of you. You don't need that stress. You don't need to go and be fighting with anybody outside when your spouse is cheating on you. Number 1, what of if you get there and you beat the person just fall down and die? You will not in jail. God forbid bad thing. See, don't risk your life. Don't risk things at this stage. You don't need it. Don't go and be fighting. And again, those of you that have fought in the past, what is the outcome? You will just notice that your husband, that your wife that has been coming home frequently before, will start staying long outside. The person you beat will call your spouse and say, hey, your wife, your husband came to beat me up and all that. And your spouse is still going back there to sympathize with him or her. Hey, my wife did this to you, my husband. And the thing will create solid bond between them the more. I tell you, he's going back there. She's going back there to sympathize. Hey, see the way he beat you. Hey, see the way, oh. And your spouse will start hating you the more. That's not the solution. Don't go and be fighting. Don't fight. Don't kill yourself. Reserve your energy. You don't need that. Then number 2 thing you shouldn't do is telling Dick and Harry, my husband, my wife is cheating on me. This is what is happening in my marriage. You don't know who truly love you. It's who that you love. That's the person you know. But those who truly love you, you don't know them. When you live there, many of them will be making jest of you. Shota, hey, God catch him, God catch her. That marriage will not stand. They will be making jest of you. You don't need that. That is not the solution. Don't Don't go and be telling people up and down, my spouse is cheating on me, or my husband is this, and so you start to tell family and friends up and down. Do you know those that really want you happy? You don't know them. The heart of man, of woman, is desperately wicked. Who can know it? That's what the Bible says about the heart of man. The heart is so deep that you can't even read what is in the heart of the person sitting beside you, the closest person to you. You don't know what is going on in their mind. Don't go and be telling them up and down, oh, hey, see what happened, my spouse is cheating on me, or my... That's not the solution. Some of them will even complicate the matter the more for you. You don't need that. And again, some will think, if I report it to a father, if I report it to a friend, they will call him, they will call her to order. Hey, it's good. But let me tell you the truth. In my few years of counseling on marriage, this spirit of lust is not something you can just sit somebody down. Stop cheating on your wife. It's not good. Stop cheating on your husband. And the spirit will live like that. It's beyond that. No matter how many people call her to sit down and talk to her that she should stop cheating, that doesn't make him or her to stop. It's not by consulting people up and down, friends and family, to come and talk to him to stop cheating, to stop cheating on you. It's not by that. It's not by telling people to come and talk to her so that she can stop cheating on you. That's not the solution. Then this, number 3 mistake you shouldn't do at this junction. I know that it's heartbreaking. It's so painful. It's so disheartening. The person I love with my whole heart that I've been faithful to is not faithful to me. It's very painful. So many people will now be carrying grudges. They will be keeping malice. They will be nagging at him or her in the house. The husband, the wife is coming and is greeting you. Don't even answer. Womanizer, he has come. It's hard to react. It's hard to react to him. Where are you coming from? Where do you think you are coming from? This house will not contain the two of us. This house is going to be hot for us. You can't enter here. Oh. You can't. He will gladly pack his load, pack his bag, and go to the person that is deriving pleasure with. That is it. You are nagging, you are keeping malice with him or with her, and you are in the house together. He will quickly pick his phone and keep chatting, continue the romance with the ex, with the person outside. I tell you the truth. So that is not the solution. Don't start nagging. Don't start giving her unnecessary treatment, unpleasant treatment in the house. It will complicate the matter the more. It will push him. It will push her outside the more. A woman called me some time ago and said, "Mommy, my husband is cheating on me. I'm not talking to him. Oh, if he comes in the night, he goes early in the morning. It's none of my business. All of us are on our home." I said, "Hey." So you don't know that he will be spending much time with the person he's dating outside. And you just come on to come and change and go back. You are helping him to continue the cheating that way. And I'm glad that she obeyed and she took to the correction. And they are together in unity today. That is it. So you don't need to join your hand with your spouse to destroy that marriage. You have to decide that this marriage will work. Devil, you are a liar. My wife, my husband, you are going nowhere. With your action and reaction, bring him back home. Bring